Oh, hey there, people. It's Sunday morning. I'm vlogging life. And as you can see, the weather outside is just gorgeous. Perfect day for biking. Perfect day for biking. Complete with thunder and lightning. So stoked. Just missed a nice loud bang. So, I had to go let my dog out. He's not going to be too happy about this. I literally woke up to a thunder bang that sounded like it was right outside my door. So, here we are. Yep. Beautiful day in the neighborhood, boys. Go have fun. He's not going to have fun. Yeah, he's had enough of that. Probably the fastest power poop he's ever done. Oh, hey, you're soaked. Look at you. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this kind of weather. This is a little bit insane. Yeah, it's like, I might lose power. So I should probably pitter patter and hurry up and make my French toast. I also got to get my video deployed. Ready to upload. It should be done rendering, so just get it out there. Alright, French toast is cooking. I was like, man, if power fails, what am I going to do? And then I remembered I got that butane stove. It's starting to look a little less crazy out there. Scampers is in the window. There's a loud thunder blast. And she quit. I don't even know where the heck she is. Oh, she's back here. Hey, buddy. What you doing? You hiding from the storm? I'm going to leave it open for you. Freaking cat. She's all scared of the storm. That's the first time I've ever seen her cower like that from a storm. Normally it's dogs that are afraid of storms, eh? But like, look at this stupid thing. He doesn't care. He's gonna go beat up his fox right now because he's bored. But her, she's scared. Come here. Come on out. Come on, Scampers. Come on. Come on, Wiener. Let's go. Come here. It's okay. It's your puppy. See, he's alright with it. Why are you so weird? Well, okay, well, you do you. Yeah, cat's generally afraid of storms. The dog, well, you saw, he doesn't give two cares. The cat, petrified. She should just look on the bright side. At least she doesn't have to go outside when she has to use the bathroom. Poor Oreo, though, he goes outside. He's like a little sponge. He gets wet and he just sucks it up and gets heavier. Jesus, it just like it thunder banged, and it literally sounded like a 47-wheeled truck was rolling down the street, and the house just shook like an earthquake. Like it was like boom, 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 boom. It just kept going. I was like, holy crap! I was like, flush already. All right, French toast is ready. Gonna throw some shit to it, and go upstairs and eat. All right, we got a beverage. I got a French toast, put some zero sugar added Greek yogurt onto it. I got to thinking, I'm like, man, what am I going to do if the power fails? I'm like, I won't have my stove to cook my French toast. And I thought, you know what? I just go out to the garage and grab the isobutane stove. I forgot I bought that. Now look at it out there. Look at it. It's all drying off and shit. Yeah, that's all I've been doing all morning, guys, is I ate breakfast and chatted with a buddy who gave me a new fishing spot to try for next weekend. It looks, do I still have the pictures open? Let me show you. Never mind, I closed it. But it's off of the Mattawa River. What's nice is currently, like where we go, sunset, you can only catch, say like walleye, for instance. You're only allowed to, like I'm only allowed to catch because I'm conservation licensed. So my license is literally intended for people who just want to catch and release, not catch and keep. But I can keep up to 2 walleye off the lake that I've been fishing. I don't really know why they have 2 separate licenses, but they do, so that's a thing. Oh yeah, for dinner tonight, guys, I'm gonna have ribs. I'm just gonna take them out and let them thaw because they're bricks of ice. Oh, I gotta get around to doing this dishes and doing my laundries and doing my vacuuming and petting the fluffy kitten within. Yeah, she's not impressed. And I gotta piss. Alright, why did I came down here for a reason. Oh yeah, I wanted to check out the situation with my washer and see if it's full. Oh, I can put more shit in there. Okay, I want to go grab some pairs of jeans and fire them in there. I wish I knew where my blue jeans were. I like biking in the blue jeans better than the black jeans because the black jeans attract too much freaking heat. I should get like better biking gear than my jeans because the problem with the jeans is they bang off the crank. And it's annoying when you're pedaling along, and some of the jeans, they're really wide at the ankle. They'll hook onto my bottle carrier. That was fun. Anyway, we'll let that go. Man, this is ridiculous out right now. Like it's all sunny and shit, and there's a cat in the way. But it's like super sunny out. Still a cat in the way. totally becoming biking weather. I wonder if Google's still like, oh, it's gonna frickin' storm like a son of a goof out. Yeah, look at it out there. Man, remember when I said I was gonna go de-weed that? And I never did? Yeah, that's a good time. But, yeah, it's like a sun and nice and what the clouds are doing. Oh yeah, they're doing cloud things. Are we expecting more rain?
It's likely. Today in North Bay, there's a good chance of rain from around 2 p.m. until around 5 p.m.
Oh, it's only 1 p.m., so that's, I like them odds. I like them odds. So, we got ribs for supper tonight. We got chicken in there. Yeah. I'm gonna go back upstairs and continue watching my video. I should probably one of these days. By that I mean like probably later today, put in a workout. Because I haven't worked out since Wednesday. And I didn't want to work out if I could bike. Because I wanted to get the cardio in. Now I kind of want to work out. So it's a win-win. Lose-lose draw. It's almost freaking 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and guess what? I haven't done dick today. And guess what? That's okay. Roads are all nice and dried up. Should start raining any second now. You know, if Google could predict the weather. Chatting with a friend about kayaks. I thought about getting a boat. I don't have money for that right now, but like I was thinking like saving up over the winter months and getting a boat and a motor and all that fun stuff. But then I realized, after talking to him, that's not a good idea. See, my buddy did the same thing. He bought a boat last year, motor, everything. Used it a lot. Like they were out pretty much every week. Oh, this thing's not done. You're so quiet. Freak sakes. Totally thought it was done. I was about to change it out, but the door's locked. Anyway, he bought a boat, motor, all the friggin' bells and whistles. And used it last year, used it a bit this year, and realized it's such a pain in the ass to deal with. So they went out and they rented some kayaks the one day and went fishing on that and realized this is so much better. See, the problem with a boat is you gotta license the trailer, you gotta license the boat, you gotta insure the trailer, you gotta insure the boat. You have to, certain ones you gotta mix because they're not oil injected or whatever. They're 2-stroke, so you gotta mix your gas fuel, or your gas fuel, Jesus Christ, your gas oil. You gotta, you know, come winter you gotta store the boat. You can't just leave it in the backyard and let it fill up with snow. You gotta like cover it up and stuff and try and protect it so that it doesn't get destroyed through the violent winter months. Just a lot more hassle, and like for him, because he rents a place, he had to rent some. Okay, that beeping means it's done. He has to rent a place to store his. What are you beeping about? I don't understand. What the hell? Does that mean it's done? Can I not get wet? Okay, let's go ahead and play swap laundry. But yeah, so he literally. Oh man, I used cold water. That was stupid. So yeah, basically what he would do is he'd have to rent a place and store his boat there because he was in an apartment, and it was just getting to be a pain in the ass. That and trying to launch the boat. You know, if it's a nice day out, getting access to the launching zone to launch your boat is not exactly easy. And we have a couple here in town. You know, we have the one at Sunset. We have one at the Nipissing Docks. We have a couple other ones around that you can launch from, but there's a lot more people with boats that want to launch them than there are docks to launch them from. So then you're in that hassle now of trying to find a place to get your freaking boat in the water so you can go and go out for the day and catch fish. Then when you're done, now you got to get your boat out of the water. So that's a whole other rigmarole. A lot of people like to launch at a calendar because it's usually not as busy as North Bay, but the problem is a lot of people are figuring that out. And now they're going to calendar. So here we go. We're up to the same problem. Nowhere to launch. So he basically tried kayaking and went, holy crap, this is so much less stressful. Because the worst part of the whole boat experience is getting the damn boat in the water. Once the boat's in the water, hey man, life's great. Enjoy it. Go out fishing, catch some dinner, have a great time. Then you come and land the boat and it's like you're back to being stressed out because you're trying to get that damn boat out of the water. Well, everybody else is trying to get their damn boats out of it. It's just not worth the time. So he bought the kayaks. He sold his boat and he bought 2 kayaks. One for him, one for his girlfriend. And they go out kayak fishing. And he said it's the most... He's like, I actually look forward to going kayak fishing because the hardest part of the whole ordeal is just the carry of the kayak from the truck to the water. And he goes, if it's shallow enough, you can launch it anywhere. You take it down to the beach and tear it off at the beach. You don't have to launch it from a boat launch. You can launch it from anywhere you want. And I was like, man, that is pretty sweet. That is a good idea. So then he sent me a website for a place down south off of Highway 401, or 400, sorry. that sells kayaks. I don't plan on getting anything like that this year, guys. Like, don't get your hopes up for a summer of kayaking with Skivens. That won't be happening. That's more of a next year thing. Like, I still got to figure out how the hell I'm going to put a roof on this house. 'Cause so far, with my current wages, that won't be happening. The initial plan was when I got into that secret project that I was like, all sweet, like I'm going to be getting 48 hours a week. It was going to be some good money. I would have been able to afford a roof in like 2 months. Life was great, and that literally lasted me a week, 2 weeks. I was on that special project, and then they pulled me off. And what pisses me off is the people they put on actually make good money already, so now they're making even better money. They took me off of it because I'm better at what I do on with the IT stuff than doing that shit. And it's like, this is why I say, you know, if you're really good at your job, you're not going to move up. Because think about it from a manager's point of view. You're good at what you do. Why the hell would he want to put you anywhere else? It's going to leave you exactly, or she's going to leave you, whoever it is. But they're going to leave you exactly where you are because you're doing your best there. And if they can have you doing your best and pay you less, then they're going to do that too. Because now it's a win-win for them. This is the reason why I want to get a new career. Something that pays more. Because right now survivability sucks. And I want to do fun things. I want to be able to afford to go camping. I want to be able to afford to buy a kayak and not go broke, you know? Like, it'd be awesome. And it's not all about the YouTube either. Like, the whole reason for the fishing, like some people question, okay man, are you just doing this here for YouTube views? Like, is that why you started fishing and stuff? No, it's not. But right now in the pandemic, I'm literally filming everything I do. I'm doing my daily videos, which is why right now I'm filming doing dishes and laundry. What an exciting day that today turned out to be. But no, me doing all this has nothing to do with content, like learning how to fish and stuff. The whole reason why I decided to learn how to fish is because my friend went out fishing with a friend of hers. They caught a bunch of fish. I told her multiple times that I love fish, like fish is just my favorite vegetable. She brought me a bunch, already cut up and stuff. So then I got interested in saying, like I looked up, okay, how do you fillet a fish? Because I didn't know how to do that. Realized, you know what? It's not that hard. Okay, how do you catch fish? Looked it up. Okay, that's a little harder, but I like a challenge. I always like a challenge. So I started researching that. Fishing psychology and all that. How do fish work? Best time to catch fish, all that fun stuff. And now I'm just enjoying it because like, after catching that one fish, my only other fish I caught that I could eat, we called him Kevin. That was a fun night. That was an experience, you know? Going from like a week prior, never fishing a day in my life, to that week getting my outdoorsman card and my license, to going out and catching a fair-sized fish, to bringing it home within 10 minutes, instructing myself on how to cut it up, cutting it up, frying it up that night and eating it. That was like an experience that, unless you've done it, unless you've actually done this yourself, went from not knowing shit to learning, it's such an amazing feeling. And this is the reason why I got into it, not for YouTube content. But now I want to try other things. I want to try more outdoorsy stuff. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do this winter when the snow comes in, because I don't really have any winter activities. Maybe I'll buy some snowshoes and go hiking up the mountain behind my house. That sounds like a lot of work. Did you eat cat poop? Hey, did you eat cat poop? Like, tell me that isn't the guiltiest face you ever did see. Did you eat cat poop? Did you eat cat poop? Yeah, you did, didn't you? Hey, did you eat cat poop? No. No, that's mine. That's no. Hey, questions. Did you eat cat poop? There you go. Yeah, I'm over here washing dishes and he goes in there and I hear crunch and I'm like, I go over there, I'm like, are you eating cat poop? As he's like chewing on it, he's like, nom. Oh, like, I'm bad. And it's like, God, you're gross. That's the problem. If you're ever at my house, don't let my dog lick your face. Because if it isn't his poop he's eating, it's the cat's. Worst part is you're probably thinking, well, Adam, just sift the box. I didn't know the cat was in there shitting, and the dog was like literally waiting in queue. Once she was done, he was like, dinner! Still a cluttered mess, but it looks better than it did. At least I don't have coffee stains everywhere. So I'm just drying my jeans off because I had found my 2 pairs of blue jeans. They're in the washer already. This thing's actually moving. Okay, good. We'll let that run and cycle. I'm gonna go rock a piss, head upstairs. This camera needs to be plugged in. But yeah, about kayaks and stuff. Sounds like a fun thing. I would like to try kayak out, mind you, just to get an idea as to what muscles I'm going to engage. I assume it's going to be a lot of rear delt, lat, maybe some bicep, just so I can get an idea over the winter what I need to train hard and train harder than I trained last time to be able to throw myself around the water nicely and not get tired out. Now, as far as kayak goes, I'm thinking next year, not this year for sure. There was a lady online selling one of those pedal boats. You ever seen those? You sit side by side on them. In the middle, you got like this pull thing, and it moves the flipper in the back left and right and lets you pedal around the water. And like back in the day when I was a kid, my buddy Jean and I used to go out in the water with, they have one. And we used to go out, we used to take fishing lines and go out and try and catch fish. We always caught bluegill, you know, little garbage fish. We never caught anything substantial. But it was fun, you know, we go out and we go fishing and just pedal around the lake and not too far from shore, because those boats are, you know, if a current comes in and picks you up, you ain't gonna out pedal a good current, that's for sure. They're not exactly fast, and we're pretty young too, so. But we used to have fun with that. So I saw one on Kijiji for a person wanted 350 bucks, and it looked pretty banged up. The one corner is kind of caved in on itself, and the one spot in the back where you sit a cooler is kind of inverted. So this thing was probably put in the back of a truck and fell out and hit the road pretty hard on the corner before it came flat, and it damaged it. They say it's got no leaks, but I threw back an offer of $275 to see if they'd bite, and I'm pretty sure I insulted them because they never responded. So you know what though, that's fine. I think a personal kayak for myself. My friend wants to get one too. She used to have one. She regrets getting rid of it. Now she wants to buy another one. I told her next year, like, let's just play on the shore this year. Also, my buddy who has the kayaks, who goes kayak fishing, they just came back from the Mattawa River today, and he's like, dude, that bait you bought, because I posted the torpedo bait on Facebook, and literally it was just, I bought one of those and I can't catch shit, but all my friends have them and they catch tons of stuff and I don't get it. Now, the thing is with these torpedo baits is there's a way to fish with them, and I looked it up. You don't cast out and just start reeling in like you do a topwater spinner or a jerk bait. You literally, well, you treat it like a jerk bait. You pull on it, but then when you're reeling, you're just reeling in the slack, and then you pull on it. So you want the thing to do these little hops, and it'll simulate, it'll piss the bass off. One of the descriptions I heard about bass, and I think I've already said this on video, is a bass is a lot like a cat. If you dangle something in front of a bass's face, it's got no choice. It's gonna have to strike. They're just like cats. So that's probably why rock bass are the way they are, and they just bite at anything. It's like, oh yeah, you're gonna dangle in front of my face? Home, you know, one of those. So that's what I'm thinking. I watched how they were doing it. I'm pretty sure we should get some success on it, hopefully. I really want to catch more fish. I really need that feel. Like when I caught Kevin, I didn't even know he was on the line. That's how bad it was. Until I started reeling in and I pulled, and I felt that, like if you've ever fished before and you get a fish on the line, you feel that vibration in the rod, like it's stressing, because the fish is totally just like super going left and right, like trying to get that fin to go to pull against you. And I felt that, and I was like, okay, there's something small on the line, but it was actually bigger than I felt. So I need to catch more fish so I can get a feeling for the difference between when I'm hitting weed, hitting rocks, and actually hooked onto a fish. So anyway, I'm gonna head upstairs. This camera battery light is flashing orange at me, which means it's about to die. Workout's done, and now it's rib time. Oh man, I love rib time. Currently today we are sitting at 2,500 and some odd, 2,591 calories, 4,460 steps. Decent, but not as decent as these delicious things. Yeah, ribs and beer. Well, fake beer. All right guys, well, all I've had today to eat were those ribs and French toast. So I'm still hungry. And I figured nothing better than more protein after putting in that heavy workout. I went for about, it was about an hour and 20 minutes. And we did the whole routine. I tried the method my friend Kevin told me on this thing, which is, by the way, he's not impressed that I named a whitefish after him. But anyway, where you overload it and you do a couple sets of low weights. A couple reps, no, a couple sets of low reps. That's what I'm looking to say. So you do a couple sets of low reps, and you get the muscle lit up. Like you just light up your shoulders when you do that. And then you can come back and you can increase the weight and do high reps for a couple sets. But you just, like before I used to have the 5-pounders on it, now I got the 10-pounders on it. So I went up
5 pounds per side, 10 pounds total. And I was able to bang out 10 reps of this after lightening up my shoulders. Now I know my shoulders tonight while I'm sleeping, it's going to be a pain in the ass to try and sleep because these things are going to be on fire. But I pretty much friggin' ripped her hard today on the workout, but I'm still hungry, so I figured more protein, and I made a piece of chicken. I can make a chicken sandwich or something with it. That's very tempting, actually. Yeah, that's very tempting. You know what? Let's make some chicken sandwiches, because I gotta get rid of this bread anyway, because reasons. All right, didn't clean my plates, covered in rib stuff, but I don't care. We got 2 sandwiches here. We got mustard, we got chicken, we got lettuce on 2 sandwiches, because I'm like that. All right, second dinner's ready. So it turns out that storm that was happening this morning actually did a lot of damage in town. I didn't see any here, but my friend biked over, just a, you know, bike ride. And she said there's a tree down up the road from me, and downtown is just devastated. Apparently there's a tree down over at freaking on the bike path there, by the bike path. So like that storm really did some damage. No, I didn't see any of it. I just been home all day doing laundry and stuff, and now I'm enjoying some popcorn. Why not? But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call her quits for tonight. Get this edited up, and tomorrow's back to reality, back to work. Fun times. Anyway, people, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, click the like button. Any questions, comments, or concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, thanks for watching, and peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.